Okay, let's resume our review. Okay, from that first review, we multiplied this out for question 14. It's a quadratic equation again, so we need to set it equal to 0. And it's 20x minus, and then 75 minus 144, negative 69. So we're looking to see what could multiply to be 69 and still add up to be 20. And we're going to do 3 and 23. And it's going to be 23 and x minus 3. Okay, so I can add those together to get 20, multiply to get 69. And my solutions are x equals a negative 23 and x equals 3. Well, we don't want negative side lengths, so this is our answer. Okay. But if I'm finding BD, I have to substitute it into the equation there. So BD is equal to 18. 15 plus 3, 18. Okay. The next part of our review is all about volume. Okay, so refer back to that PDF to see these pictures, but I just went through to name them and give you the formula you should have used. So in a rectangular prism, this base, remember, stands for the area of the base. So our volume is going to equal the length times the width of our rectangle. And then the height of our prism is also 11. So 88 times 11 is that 968 that was on your odd answer key. And it looks like it was in meters cubed. The triangular pyramid here, when we have a pyramid, remember that's 1/3 base times height, and that's the area of the base. So if it's triangular, that area of the base is 1/2 base times height. And I wrote a B, but it really should be 6. So 1/2 of 48, that's 24. So when we go to find the volume, we have 1/3 times 24 times 12. I'm going to take 1/3 of 24 to make the multiplication a little bit easier. And 8 times 12 is 96. Okay, and I don't remember what those units are. I didn't write those down. Okay. A square pyramid, remember that's the area of the base. So that side squared if it's a squared. So we have 11 squared, which is 121. So our volume is 1/3, 121 and 7. So I'm going to take 1/3 of 121, and that's what gets me that decimal right off the bat. And if I multiply that by 7, I do get this to 82 and 33, or 33 100ths. So remember on your test that you pay attention to the rules of rounding. That's just a general life skill. You need to pay attention to the rules of rounding. All right, a triangular prism here. Again, with that triangular prism, we have base times height. The area of my base is 1/2 my base times the height of that triangular prism. I think this one gave you the hypotenuse as well. Don't let that fool you. Don't let that be a deterrent. So this is going to be, again, 1/2 of 48, and that's 24. So the volume is 24 times 8, because that's the height of the prism that I had. And this is going to be 192 units cubed there. Okay. The cone, so remember B is the area of the base, so my base is now pi r squared. My radius is 9. They gave me the diameter, so I had to take half of it. So this is pi times 9 squared, 81 pi. So the volume is 1/3, 81, dyslexia, 81 pi times 18. So I'm going to say 81 divided by 3. So that's 27 pi times 18. 27 times 18 is 486 pi. So remember, that's an exact answer. So if I multiply 486 by pi, I get this 1526.81. So both of those are equivalent. Be sure you can go between both forms. Cylinder, again, the big base is pi r squared, okay, for the area of the base. So pi times 4 squared, that's 16 pi. So my volume is 16 pi times 10, so 160 pi. So that's an exact answer. If I take 160 and multiply it by pi, I get about 502.65, and whatever those units were. I hope this review is helpful, me talking these problems out. Be sure to go over that forms review, as again, it'll be very beneficial to your test. Happy studying!